Hey guys! So, I am going to show you a game called Beyond Eyes. I bought this last year on sale, like I do a bunch of my purchases on PSN. I wait for the sale unless I have to have it, like with Resident Evil 7, and I can't even play that without crying. This is a cute game. It's not for everyone because well, we'll play, I'll show you. I will say though, it's very whimsical and cute, but it really is not a game that I think a lot of people would be interested in playing because it's so different. It's so unique, I want to say. Not that it's bad, it's just, it's a game where the only action you have is you're playing as a little girl. Oh, beautiful summer's day. Ray was playing with her friends. Fireworks happens, and Ray got somehow blew up her eye. So Ray becomes blind, as you see. Her sight was lost. Oh, poor Ray. That summer, Ray spent a lot of time in the garden alone with her thoughts. It's where our story begins. So you control Ray. I want to say maybe she's like 10 through the 13-year age range. One day she received a visitor. Look at that cat. So adorable. So, you control Ray, and your whole world is like this, where you have to move in order to experience the colors to kind of get a sense of where you are. I like this about the game, because you have to move, and as you move, look how cool this is. The world. Her world becomes brighter. That's what I enjoy about it. It's just that, like her world, a blank canvas, and as you move, her body becomes a paintbrush and is able to make beautiful scenery like this. And this is pretty much the game. You have to find the cat named Donnie. There she is. Silly cat. And you have to go find her. It's a rather tragic tale, but also one that kind of gives you hope and strength that when things happen that are unpredictable, sometimes bad things like Ray lost her sight, that hope can come at any time. Her hope was the cat, Nani. And whenever I hear her say Nani, I'm like, Nami-san from One Piece. Lame. I don't know, this game gives me kind of hope that, no matter what shit goes on in your life, good or bad, as long as you never lose hope, things will work out. And that's what I like to think she experienced in her journey. So we're just going to get up to winter. We're going to find the kitty cat again, Nani. Silly cat. And I will say that growing up, I had lots of pets. I had dogs and cats and a rabbit named George, huge rabbit. Birds. I had a parakeet, a little parakeet, when I was a kid. But mostly after our golden retriever Bridget passed, I had cats, and there was one that I loved. Her name was Fluffy. Fluffy was a tabby, gray with some stripes, and I think she had white paws. Fluffy wasn't like, Fluffy could be any cat you see. It doesn't matter. But for me, Fluffy was my best friend. Fluffy was, when I would watch USA Up All Night as a kid, or sneaking downstairs, well, actually the living room, to watch Voltron on the little black and white TV on Sunday mornings before church. Fluffy would be there. Um, Fluffy would sit on the recliner by my feet or on my lap while I just stood up and slept while I watched anime for the first time on TBS, like Vampire Hunter D, Robot Carnival, and Heavy Metal. Fluffy stood there, and she was my friend through thick and thin. Especially when, you know, bullying started and I didn't really fit in with my peers because I was more into video games and anime and drawing and photography and all these things that I guess now would be popular, but for growing up, it really wasn't. I just had a Fluffy, and so I love this tale because I can relate to Ray with her best friend Nani, because I really believe that animals, you know, they know, anyone who has animals can, I want to say, agree with me that when you have a pet, it doesn't matter what kind of pet it is, where it is, could be, anything, a cat, a rat, a dog, a bunny, they know when you're upset, when you're sad, depressed, lonely, or anything. They know when you're happy, and I really believe that, like my best friend Sheila gave me this cute thing. I have it on my door, on my room. Like, cats leave footprints in your heart. And yes, Fluffy definitely did with me. Fluffy, I got her when I was like, I want to say 8 or 9. My dad did insurance, and so one of his customers, downtown New Bedford, actually had, I guess she was a hoarder of pets, or had a lot of cats in her little, like, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom apartment, and we could pick a cat, and I just picked Fluffy, or rather maybe Fluffy chose me, and I would bring Fluffy everywhere. Fluffy would go like shopping. I put her in a cart, put her in my baby carriage, and I would go outside with my baby with a little bonnet and a little Cabbage Patch Kid dress, and she would stay in there and just was very sweet cat. She got hit by a car when I was, I want to say, 19, but I had her for many years because she's an indoor-outdoor cat. So, but she had a great life, and we through her got Tigger, and many other cats, Happy and Tigger and Snowfoot. And when I moved, I didn't have any pets because I let Tigger stay at my mom's house because she was older. I didn't think Tigger would want to drive all the way to like Connecticut. And I had a hamster named Santo. But when I was living in Connecticut, like years later, I got a cat named Null, who I named after Lunar, the Dragon Master Alex's best friend, Null, the flying kitty cat. And he was like my best friend. And then I got Toby, who was the sweetest little thing, who for a whole year when I got her, she would ignore me. I didn't exist. And then, I hear you, Nani. And then randomly one day after a year, she grew to love me. And she became my best friend. She would sleep with me with Nall, and that's just what cats are, or any animal. I mean, I prefer cats, but I like dogs and fish. I just think that animals just are attuned to our personality and attuned to when we're upset, and they want to do what they can. Like, they can't vocalize their I want to say compassion into words. So what they do is they just let us know by coming to you and nuzzling you with their chin, giving you kisses with their very stinky breath, putting their kneeing you, or just laying on you, showing their love and concern. And I don't know, this game really makes me. I don't have any pets now, but this game made me think of all my fur babies, my little bundles of joy growing up and a couple of years ago, and which is why I really enjoy this game. Just the bond that Ray has with Nani as she now is traveling outside her comfort area to find her cat, which was a stray or potentially someone's cat who just visited. Like I said, this game is really not for everyone because it's just a walking simulator in a way. You're just walking, but I love it because it's just like when Ray's scared or doesn't know what's going on, things become dark. We can get to the crow situation, or if everything she's not familiar with is kind of like a distant memory in a way, where she can't see it, but she knows what it is to some aspects. And this game to me is just a lot of fun. It brought a lot of fun memories back of my own pets and that I wanted to share. Like I said, it's really a game that if you are interested in playing, probably best to wait for it to go on sale if you're not too sure. It's not a super long game. Probably maybe about 2-3 hours, and that's if you, maybe longer. I haven't beaten it yet. I've mostly just been being rather dorky and taking tons of pictures for a review I want to do when I beat it. It's just one of those games that I haven't had a lot of time to really play. It's a shame. I have games that I want to tackle, but then I get distracted by other games and the backlog grows and grows. But I did want to show you guys this, and my goal is this weekend to beat it and then to write about it on my blog, just my experiences playing this game and the memories that are attached to it. One of the things that's pretty cool about this is that when she walks, like on cement, the controller will actually have the noise. At first, it was really weird when I think I was streaming this a little bit, so I didn't really know what it was. But this is what I like. Like, she'll picture something like the fountain, and it's actually a sewer pipe. It just, I don't know, little things like that just make me smile, because it's just a different game. It's very enjoyable, peaceful. There's no real action or you're gonna fight anybody. You're just trying to find your pet cat. And I think anyone with pets can, appreciate this and maybe find something about it that will convey to you. And besides horror games, I do like titles like this. Whimsical titles that will tug at your heartstrings. And this one certainly does. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to do a couple videos like last day in June, which I bought. But yeah, that is danger for her. So I got it, and then she gets kind of scared. But we'll go. It's okay, sweetheart. But you know, if you want to see anything else, or when the crows are everywhere, just let me know. I like doing really fun, zany games and horror games. I'm always open to suggestions or anything. Eventually, I like to expand my horizon by being able to stream PS3 games and PS2. I really want to do a couple games that I love, like Shadow Hearts with everyone. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear if you have pets and memories that are attached with it. I'm just boring. The scarecrow. That's kind of cool. But yeah, thanks for watching as always, and you know, I'll catch you all later on another video, which will be eventually. I want to do another Let's Play series. I don't know what yet, or something. But anyways, thank you guys. Bye.